Hello everyone, my name is Vedar Gupta in front of you. So today in this activity there is a story and there is a half part of a story, and then now we have to narrate that story. Suppose there is a half part of a story, then I will tell that what will happen. I have to just move the story and it is based on our own imagination. So now I want to start my story. So once upon a time, there was a priest and he used to believe in casteism, God. He was little bit misogynism was also there in him. So overall, he was a irrational person and he used to believe in superstitions also. And he was the caretaker of a temple and her wife was teamless. One day when the priest was going to his temple, then suddenly he saw a little child who was crying. Then suddenly he kept the child, and when he showed the child to his wife, then her wife wanted to adopt that child, because as I told you that her wife was teamless, that is why her wife wanted to adopt that child. And even the priest wanted to adopt that child, but suddenly a question arises in the mind of that priest, like will it be from lower caste? What if the child belongs from lower caste? Because that was an abandoned child, nobody used to know that what is the belongings. No, there were no belonging of the child, like nobody knows that where is the father of the child, about the parents, nobody has any kind of knowledge. So that is why that priest started thinking that what if the boy belongs from lower caste. When the priest told this thing to his wife, then her wife said it doesn't matter that he will be from lower caste or upper caste, because I want a child and I have to adopt that child. But suddenly the priest nullified and the priest said that no, although I also want to adopt the child, but we cannot adopt the child because of casteism. Then they just started making the plan. Now when the priest went to his temple, then her wife started thinking that now how can I do that, what should be doing. Now the big question was that how can we make the priest believe that it doesn't matter casteism and all. So
now it's my turn. Please let me
okay.
speak. So as we told the story, so after that priest was very confused and he was little bit angry also, like why did I got the child? Why did I get the child?
Yes.
So after that he was thinking, now what can I do? He was very confused. So after some time he went to a conclusion or a result. He thought that we should go to the king, and king knows everything, so he might know whose child is this and then we can adopt that. And when he went to king with his wife, with the children, with the child, then the king said that I have no idea. I have to check and I have to send my, I have to send my army.
Okay.
Then after some time, the king got to know that the child belongs to a low caste family, and that's why there was any problem in that child, and or we can say there was a financial condition of the parents. Because of that the child was sent to the temple. Then he got very angry, now I will not touch this child even. But his wife said that there is no problem, we can adopt that. And if he belongs to low caste? Because if he will come to our home or if we will adopt that, then he will automatically go to high caste and he will become a high caste person and he can do anything great also. But the priest denied. And after some time he started praying. And when he was sleeping in the temple, suddenly a dream came in his mind. When he was sleeping, God was saying you should adopt that child and he will do a great thing when he will be mature. And then the priest thought that now God has said to me and now I will adopt that child. And then he adopted, and then he said to his wife, yes, you can adopt that child. And after some time when the child grew up, or when he grew mature, then he was thinking I am adopted. But after some time the priest said that there is no problem, now you belong to our family and now you are our son. And when he grew up and when he started going to the school, and in that time pathshalas, then he was very good in studies, and even the teachers used to appreciate him. And the teachers used to say it might be the case that a father or mother would be very intelligent at their time. And then he started feeling good. And when he grew up, he thought to do something for the society. And after that, he thought to do something great, and he wanted to do anything from which every people's welfare can be there.
Okay, so now your time is up. Now can I speak?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
so as your condition is that the priest adopted that child and everybody was agree and the priest was also agree. But when the child grew up, then everybody started teaching him. In his school time, nobody used to know. But when he thought to serve society and when he thought to do something for society, then society started teaching him that no, you belong from this caste, you are a person from lower caste and you are the adopted person. Then he started feeling bad because of his father and mother. Everybody used to teach him that no, you belong to this and you belong to this. And one day there was a very big party happening in the society and everybody invited everyone, like there was a party and everybody was invited in that party, and the parents of that boy, the priest and his wife was also invited in the party. But suddenly when the moment when that boy, that lower caste boy entered in the party, then the owner, not owner, sorry, the person because of whom this party took place, that person started humiliating that, like the person started just abusing them. How dare you to enter in my party? Do you know that it is the party of the people who belong from upper caste and you are a person who belong from lower caste? So like this he started humiliating and he started abusing that boy. Then that boy felt very good. Then by crying, that boy started crying and he ran away from his home. Now his parents was also very concerned that they were in problem, that now what should we do because of the society. Now our child is not feeling good, because in these some years the love between the child and between his parents became very high. Earlier, as I told you, that the priest did not want to adopt that child, but now he started loving because of adoption. Because of this adoption, the priest used to feel that now he is my son, now I have to take care of him like my son. But he ran away. Now where the place where the child ran away, the child met some people, and then the child got to know that earlier those people were not good people, they were a kind of goon and they just used to go and they used to do bank robberies. But now they are good and they have also run away from their home to do something great. And unfortunately the child got to know that those robbers, now they are not robbers, but earlier people who were robbers, there were 10 people who were robbers, they were also of lower caste. Then the child became very happy. No, like he was saying like that, no, I don't belong from lower caste only, there are so many people who belong from lower caste and they want to do something special. Then when the child heard the story of those robbers, then it was similar to the story of the child. It was not same. Those robbers were not adopted, but those robbers were also, like those robbers ran away from their home because their father and mother didn't allow them to just stay in the home. It was a group of 10 people and they all were very good friends, but because of belonging from lower caste, that is why they could not survive in their home. And it was similar to the story of that boy. Now they all started making plan that
Now your time is up and now
okay,
let me speak.
okay, you can speak.
So as you told that the gang of robbers ran away from their home.
Yes,
So
yes.
now when the boy got to know that now the robbers have left the work of robbing,
Yeah.
then he thought to do something great, and then he said that we can make an organization or we can make a team and we can do something great for the people. And after that, after some time, they started doing very, very good works for the welfare of the society. And the 10 groups of robber or 10 people, or we can say a team of robber, they made a very good car for the people, and that was very cheap. And the car used to run from water. So that was a very great invention in the field of transportation. And then they got very popular. So when the people got to know that the people of rural caste have done this, so the team of robber died, or we can say that they were killed by a bomb blast. And the boy got to know that who has done this, and then he became very angry. But after some time, he also got shooted, and they all died. So when they died, the society started, we can say, misbehaving with their bodies, and then they threw it in the river. And when the priest and his wife got to know that my son or my, we can say, my boy has died, then they became very, very angry. And then in anger they cursed whole village. And they cursed that now no one can live happily in this village. And the car which was made by the team, it was even burned by the people. And after some time, when the priest cursed the village, he went to a very good city. And there again in his dreams, God came. And he started saying that your son is dying. I am even very angry and I am very sad. And I am very angry with the people who killed your son. But now even he will be remembered for a long time. And I give you the guarantee of this. But after 2 days, the people started making the story. No, the child did not used to belong to lower caste. He was a very upper caste person, and the priest was not his real father. And they just like spreaded many rumors, or we can say rumors. And after that, the priest got very angry and sad also. And after this incident, it is the story of 5 years ago. One day, when priest was dying, and when he was counting his last breaths, his wife came to him and she started saying that I have found one more baby like that. And then the priest said that you have to adopt that baby for my peace, for the
Okay,
peace
so
of
now
my
your
soul.
time is over. Now can I speak? So as you are saying that the priest is dead. So after the demise of that priest, her wife who was teamless from starting, who was teamless, and then she adopted one more child, and the priest allowed her to adopt that child. Like he didn't check the category, that which kind of category he belongs to, which category, lower caste and upper caste. But then suddenly her wife got to know that it is a child, and he has ran away from the orphanage because like he was just playing out of the orphanage. Then the wife, then his wife took that boy. But now her wife was happy that now I have got a baby, that now society can do nothing for this baby, although he belongs from lower caste, but still I will just take care of him. So this kind of mindset the woman started making. Then the woman also sent that child to the school also, and the child started studying also, and he was also very good in study. Sometimes like he used to get first rank in his class, first or second. So he was also very good. He used to do very good things in study also, and he was a kind of virtuous person. The woman got to know that he was a virtuous person. And after some time, when the child became of 20 years, then her mother, who was that woman, the old woman, told all the stories to the child, that earlier like you we adopted one more son, and like you we adopted one more son, and these kind of things happened with our previous son, and your father was also there, he was a priest earlier, his mindset was like this, but now when his mindset became very good, then that boy died. So this story, after listening these bad stories, this like emotional stories, the child became very emotional. And when her mother was dying, like after 2 years later, when her mother died, then her mother said to him that you should do something very great for society, so that everybody will remember that a person who used to belong from lower caste did a very great work for the society. Then this thing, like the child said that now it is my motive to do something very great for the society, that will be remembered after so many years. Everybody
Now
will
your time up. And now let me speak. So as you said that the second child decided to do something very
Yes,
great.
very great.
So he thought to do something great for the children like him. Like he was adopted and he ran away from the orphanage or the home. Like he wanted to do something for such children. And then he started killing the parents or the children or the people who just humiliate the children if they are of lower caste. And he thought that if the children are of lower caste, then there is no mistake of them. And I will kill the people, or I will torture the people who humiliate the children by saying you are adopted, and we can say who humiliate the children by the name of casteism or racism.
Okay.
So he killed almost 55 parents and 52 people, and then he became very popular. The government or the police was not able to find like who is killing the parents, who is killing the people who humiliate the children, and police was very confused. So after that, he thought that now I am happy and my anger has been erased from my body. And then he thought, now what can I do? I have done so much of sin. And then he started to worship the god. And then he started worshipping the god. And he became the priest of temple. But still, nobody knew that he has done so many crimes. But after that, he went to temple and he said to the owner of the temple, or we can say older priest, that now I want to be the priest and you should be retired. And then he became the priest. And now it's your turn.
Okay, so now it's my turn. So as you are saying that, then that boy, after killing so many people, like 55 parents and 52 people, it is a very big amount. So after killing so many people, it is a very big amount, as I told you. So after killing so many people, he became a priest, as you are saying. But after 1 year, because of some witnesses and because of some very good witnesses, police caught him finally. Fortunately, he was caught by police. Now then, when he was going to jail, now he started having too much regret, that why did I do this, and why did I do this. And then his punishment was to be in jail for 50 years. At that time he was of like 20 years. Now after 50 years, for 50 years he will be in jail. So now when he was out of the jail at 70 years, now he started too much regret, that my life was just a waste, that in my life apart from killing I could do nothing, like apart from killing, like what was the motive of my life. But after some time, the old man, earlier who was the child, now he has become an old man after 50 years.
I have a confusion. Can you
Okay.
please? Earlier you said that when his mother was telling him like you are also adopted, he was 20, and 1 year ago he was also 20. So you should say 21 years.
Okay, so he 21 years. So when he became old after coming from jail and prison, you understood that?
Yes.
He became old and he started too much regret on himself, that what was the motive of my life. But he balanced himself and he just went out of this trauma, that I did nothing in my life, and what could I do in my life. Now he became a teacher.
Now your time up. Please let me speak.
I think it is not up.
Oh, it's up.
Okay.
So as he became the teacher,
Yeah.
then he started thinking that yes, there are also children and I can teach them, and now I should become a teacher. But when he just remembered the earlier things, and then he became very angry that the judge when I even said in the witness box that I have killed those parents and people because they used to kill and sell the children on basis of casteism and humiliation, and that's why I have killed them. So then he started thinking that he did not follow the path of humanity. He thought to follow the path of crime, and he thought to do murder again. And then he thought that people are very curious to know everything, and people are very rapacious, not sagacious, and that's why they are just misbehaving with the children. And now I will kill whole earth, and I will only rule on the earth, and I will make a earth like where children are there, and there is no humiliation. And then he just joined any lab, and he knew how to make a bomb, and then he made a very powerful bomb, and then he blasted 3 bombs, and then the police was very afraid, and many people were there who left the country. And then one day he posted a video on YouTube that I am the person, and he revealed his face, and he said that if like this humiliation will be there on earth, then I will destroy whole earth one day.
Okay, one second. I have a doubt that he blasted bombs. Then he accepted that thing.
Yes,
Okay.
because he had regret. That's why he wanted to join the school, and he wanted to become a teacher, but he was very angry, and he destroyed a part of earth with the bombs. And then he revealed his face that I have done this, and I have a lot of regret on my work, and tomorrow I will commit suicide, but before that I want to leave a message. And he left the message like, if anyone will be there who will humiliate the children, then our future generations mindset can be very wrong, and it can be distracted. For example, your father is there, and he says to you that no, never follow and never make friends of low caste. Then your mentality will be like that, and then if your mentality will be like that, then your children's mentality
Okay, so
will be
now
like
your
that.
time is up. Now can I speak?
Yes.
Okay, so as you are saying that he was about to do suicide. So when
He said that he would commit suicide tomorrow.
yeah, like he is going to do suicide
Yes.
tomorrow. He was about to do suicide tomorrow. But when he was going to do when he was going to do suicide, like before one day, he will do suicide tomorrow. Then he went to the forest just like this. He just went to the forest. Then suddenly that priest got a child. And as I told you that, as you are also saying that priest used to support so many children, and all the children were supported by that priest. Then suddenly the priest saw that the child is about to just jump in a river, and that river is very deep, and priest used to know that he will not be able to survive in that river, and he will definitely die in that river. Then suddenly priest ran away, and he just caught that child, and he he just pushed that child at the other side so that he will not be able to go. So that he will not be able to go in the river. Then suddenly the parents of the child also came. Like when he just pushed that child, then suddenly his father and mother also came, and they were very impressed that and then they recognized that you are the same one who is going to commit suicide and who did so many things. But they were very very happy because the child who was saved by that priest, it was the third child of them. Like then they told their story to the priest that earlier we also had two child, but the two children and they died, but after their demise we also gave birth to one more child, and today he could die if you would not be there. Then they appreciated that priest, and that person was related to politics also. That person was a bureaucrat.
Fine.
Yeah, okay, so that person was a bureaucrat and he was related to politics. Then you will not believe that he gave the price of 1 crore rupees to that priest. But now that priest was ready to accept everything, because now the priest was of more than 70 or 75 years now. He thought that no, now I don't have to live that much regret which I am having on myself. Now I only want to finish all the regret. But suddenly the priest thought that then if I will die, then what will happen of those 1 crore rupees that I have got in price? Then that priest didn't use 1 crore rupees for any bad work. He just donated all the money to the government. Suddenly, like in the account of so many people, like in her, like he used to know so many like poor people, like they were just suffering from casteism and they were suffering from poverty also, some child, and he donated all the 1 crore rupees, and nobody could believe that this kind of person had donated that much money. And after that he committed suicide. Okay, let me firstly say, after that he committed suicide.
Okay.
Now he is dead. Okay.
Now I want to continue the story. So when he committed suicide, many people were there who used to follow him. And like this, one more child was there who was the follower of that priest. And then he also thought to do something great. And then he did many works for the welfare of the people. He became a great politician and also a businessman. He had almost 95 crore rupees, and that time was 2035. Because here I am talking about the future.
Okay.
Understood? So he had almost 95 crore rupees. It was his net worth.
Okay.
So one day he thought that now I should donate all my money, because he was very old at that time. That child, he was almost of 82 years, and then he thought that I have not even done marriage, and if I will die, then all the money will be wasted. And then he donated all the money, and he was a very great person. At that time, many people were there who used to follow him or who used to make him his inspiration.
Okay.
So at that time he was very popular, and even at that time he was more popular than the Prime Minister of India, and he was like Ratan Tata. He was that much popular.
Okay.
And then he donated all the money.
Okay.
And when he died, he was given, we can say, when he was dead, his dead body was donated to the people. He felt that my organs should be donated, and he did a lot of great work. And when he was going to be burned, many people were there who came to his funeral.
Okay, so now
And
your
he was
time is up.
respected a lot.
Time is
And
up.
now the story ends.
Now, do you want to end this story?
Yeah, the story is end.
Okay, so this was all about this story, as Mr. Vihan wants to end this story. So it was a nice conversation with Mr. Vihan. So thank you for giving me your time.
And now I want to tell the moral of the story.
Okay.
And the moral of the story is that we should not humiliate anyone with related to caste, like you are of that caste, you are of that caste. And even we should not humiliate anyone on the basis of racism, like you are black and you are white. So we should not humiliate anyone, and that is the moral of the story. And if we will do anything great, then all people will respect us. But if on the basis of casteism we will kill children or we will humiliate children, then all people will, we can say, humiliate us. No one will respect us,
Okay.
and that's the moral. Thank you.
Okay.